Membership was grown from a group of young, dynamic professionals who had just finished working, who had just finished school and had started working, and we are ready to make a difference in Kampala through the development of growth and leadership potential amongst themselves and in pursuit of social growth. The Charter Club of about 50 members, of young, quality men and women, constantly sought to grow this number and share the pride and joy of servicing above self.
The interesting thing about me and the Rotaract Club of Kampala City is that I joined Rotary the same way that they were chartered.
I keep telling people I joined Rotary for free soda or Rotaract. I was at the university, I was a charter member of the Rotary Club of Kampala North, and they told us some people were coming to give us free soda. So I joined for a free soda. Soda at that time was important. It may not be important right now, but soda was scarce.
Fellowships were conducted every Tuesday at 5 p.m. at the Sheraton Hotel. And we were the only club, I think, who were fellowshipping at the Sheraton Hotel. Sheraton then was the hotel of the days, just as well as Serena. So you can see the standards that were set.
For the many years that Kampala City has been in existence, we thank the Almighty for bringing us this far. It's been a journey that over time we've become proud of. Indeed, many have become proud of. The 25 years are not a mean achievement. Many thanks go to our alumni, and many more thanks go to Solomon Kavuma and his team, who thought it wise to start this journey. Many thanks go to the Rotary Club of Kampala, who offered to sponsor us to become a Rotaract Club.
The club would welcome any member who would aspire or would like to join, but watching very closely in terms of discipline, honesty, and conduct to serve. This club you see here had one of the best members, the best quality young men and women sitting. I'm glad that we are still maintaining the beautiful ladies I see around and the handsome men here. Only that they are not mixing. At that time,
we were very strict on integrity, like someone has just said earlier, and we watched our books very, very closely. We kicked out people who messed up our money, and so it was easy for me to enter a very structured club like Rotary Club of Kampala North, where money matters are handled very, very strict. So you don't mess with money in Kampala North, and I know we didn't mess with money in Kampala City.
The reason I chose Kampala City over all the clubs at that time was there was something about the members that just attracted me. And I thought to myself, instead of joining a community-based club and then, or rather an institution-based club and move to a community-based club, why not go straight to the community-based club? And I have never regretted my decision.
The oldest community-based club in Uganda has seen a lot of success, and this success has not been an accident. You could call it an accident after 2 years, 3 years, but not 2 decades. We have seen a lot of success in this club through the growth of young professionals who have nurtured many Rotary clubs and our societies where we are all living.
I had a very good admiration of the club, what it stood for, their professionalism in there, and everything that it stood out for. It was known for excellence, smart people, very organized, very good leadership, able, and these people are willing to reach out.
Membership is really high, and guests keep on coming and Rotaract because of the great guest speakers we are bringing in the club. So I'm very glad, but the only problem is the year has really gone so fast. We only have
really
left.
fast. True.
But we did the best we can, and the Jubilee will always be remembered.
It is vibrant, it is fun, it is of professional men who are doing great things with their career, and for me, I think that the next 25 years will even be better than the past 25. So it gives me a lot of pleasure and satisfaction to be part of Kampala City.
I want to encourage the members and even those that will come to continue upholding the Kampala City values.
We have 4 twin clubs, 3 right now. We have Keroji of Ethiopia, Milimani of Kenya, and Lanit of Tanzania. So we're working on several projects that will increase the bond and the relationship between these 4 partner clubs.
But even during service, let's have fun, enjoy ourselves, make the required connections, because again, that's a side thing, a side benefit that always comes when you meet so many people that are from different walks of life. I believe in having fun in everything I do. Serve above self, but enjoy and allow people's lives to be changed.
Rotaract Club of Kampala started the hand washing with soap awareness campaign within the clubs in Uganda, and that was still in 2010, 2011, and right now almost every club within the country has picked up the hand washing with soap campaign within their projects. It's a very easy to implement project. It can easily be zero budgeted, because what you need is the knowledge and the advice for the community. If you get funders, if you get sponsors, you can take them soap and water. But the knowledge about washing your hands with soap can change someone's life. You can save a child. You can reduce pneumonia, diarrhea up to about 30%. So I believe that it is possible for our clubs to do both long-term projects or permanent projects like building a water tank, but it's also possible to do a project that will change the lives of people without costing the members or the community anything, but adding so much value.
I was proud to be associated with some of the key projects that we started, like the Bandwe project, the Green Ice in Kasese, that personally I was heavily involved in the starting and seeing it off the foundation.
One of my most memorable projects that this club ran was Green Ice project. Partly because of the name, Green Ice, but also because of the level of involvement and commitment that we put in that project. The Green Ice project was a project run between our Rotaract Club and the Rotary Club of Kasese, and it involved greening Kasese.
I remember most especially the project of Bandwe, which was a monthly program where we all got to serve, but also to have lots and lots of fun.
It is one of the other major projects we undertook, which was constructing a primary school. Mbalwa, as it was known then, was fairly rural. It has since changed. We renovated the primary school and actually constructed a new classroom block with support from an Italian NGO called CMS Sepuo, which was funding the exercise.
We had good times serving the community in Bandwe too, and interacting with our mama there, Mrs. Tiaga, the late, who passed away. She was an inspiration to us, the ladies. I'm sure we remember having received very good Senga lessons from her. Because after having lunch and eating pork, we would sit around with her and she would share with us her experiences.
A couple of years ago, I drove through Kasese town with my family. We're going for holiday in Mwea, and I showed my kids the trees that we planted way back in the mid-90s. and they are still there. The Rotarians have looked after that project very well. The Green Ice was a very exciting project. We used to go there once a year around Independence time. Would go and spend 3-4 days in Kasese, and it would also involve us going to Mwea and other tourist attractions with the Rotarians of the Rotary Club of Kasese.
Bandwe Health Outreach Project. This is a project which we used to do every every last Saturday of the month. It was started in 1992, but why it was so important is that when everything was said and done, we got international recognition for from Rotary International for that beautiful project as the most beautiful and successful project done by a Rotaract club in the world.
During Sarah Kasule Namugazia, who was our 20th president, during that year we were able to hand over the Mbalwa Primary School project, which we are carrying out.
I have grown both professionally and I've made friends in the Rotaract Club of Kampala City and Rotary as a group. Rotary has become my second family.
I was the 15th president of the Rotaract Club of Kampala City, which I was proud to lead. As a young professional, it was good working with youth. And it was quite an experience. As an individual, it helps you grow and to learn how to deal with young people.
You have to start by looking at the relationship between Rotary and Rotaract. I'm sure you might have heard about the work that Rotarians do, an organization of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. And this extends around the entire world.
We've seen Kampala City for some few years, but we are happy. Personally, I am happy. Maybe I should have joined this club. I love how they do the things they do, the organization. Maybe we've tried to copy most of the things they do in their club and we are taking to our different clubs. And by the way, I'm from Kampala Sese and they're from Natete.
6 years ago when I joined Kampala City, when I joined the Rotaract in general, I got to hear about Kampala City, this corporate class of guys. Little did I know that the more I interact with these guys, I also become corporate. I'm corporate in my own way. Just because of these members of Kampala City. Very good guys.
And their fun is extraordinary. The atmosphere is extreme and they are warm, welcoming and very fun people to be around with. I'm glad I've met members of Kampala City, so should you.
It has been a good family relationship. I've developed good friendships. And to me, this has been one of the most wonderful networking and supportive group I've ever had. I remember it during the preparation of my wedding to my lovely wife, Lillian. And it has gone ahead to nurture me into even joining Rotary, where I've been in the Rotary Club of Kampala, our mother club for the Rotaract Club of Kampala.
I think I'm a charter member of this club. I never became a president of the Rotaract Club of Kampala City, but I was blessed in that having been a member of this club for 6 years, I was identified to join the Rotary Club of Kampala North. I was in the Rotary Club of Kampala North. This was a big, powerful club. I entered as quite a young man, and I was chosen as the youngest president ever in the club at that time. There have been younger ones since. And I became the president of the Rotary Club of Kampala North.
But what we celebrate in our lives is contribution to humanity. And in this, Kampala has excelled. Their young people have gone out of their way to serve other communities, to dedicate their time and resources to the service of others. And that is to be commended. I really hope that they are going to continue in that kind of vein for a much longer time.
The brotherhood, the sisterhood that we share in Rotaract is because we had the chance that Kampala City started out as a community-based club that other clubs have been copying from.
Dealing with volunteers is a very good experience, and it's worthwhile learning how to motivate and to work together as a team to make things happen. We did many wonderful projects, were part of many wonderful trips. I remember as young people we had a trip with the Rotaract Club of Makerere.
I'd like to recognize the role of the Rotaract Club of Kampala City for having saved the Rotary Club of Kampala South, because in 1995 a number of us who were members of this Rotaract Club and other clubs were more or less conscripted to join the Rotary Club of Kampala South, which was at the brink of being deregistered.
We are proud super Katyushas and will continue to grow this legacy of the club. The club has empowered and enriched many people. We have many successful alumni, and we believe that the leadership skills, that interpersonal relationship skills we learn while here in the club will propel many to become great leaders of this country and great leaders of the world.
I was one of the charter members of the Rotaract Club of Kampala City. I joined Rotaract by invitation by past President Robert Rutaji. 93-94 is when I became the district Rotaract representative. At that time, the district was made up of 9 countries. That included Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, Djibouti, Seychelles, Reunion, Kenya, Uganda. It was actually during my term that also the district was split up into 2.
Leadership, I've come to quite a high place of leadership. I've been an assistant governor for the district 9200. I was a assistant governor last year. So I think I've learned a lot from Kampala City that has helped me.
I'm the district chair, stewardship. I was in the Rotaract Club of Kampala City from 1992 to 1996 when I joined the Rotary Club of Kampala South.
In 2004 to 2005, I had the pleasure of serving as president. At the same time, I served as a district Rotaract representative as well for District 9200. Which then had 5 countries: Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Eritrea. But even before that, I had been a deputy district Rotaract representative. Before that, a district treasurer. So yes, in that year, I was both DR and president of the Rotaract Club of Kampala City.
I was the second district Rotaract representative from Uganda after Paul Bauride from Kololo. I handed over to 2 district Rotaract representatives. After that, I joined the Rotary Club of Kampala.
It is now a year of jubilee when we have first Rotaractor becoming a district governor for District 9211 in Robert Wagwansibiro.
Allow me to thank you, the first presidents of this club, for keeping the club live and kicking. I'm particularly grateful for all those who tirelessly devoted their time and resources to ensure that the name of Rotary International is present in all aspects of life.
But I want to thank God for bringing us this far. I want to appreciate the people that have steered the club since it started, and I believe that where we are going is even further. What's not in doubt is that the club continues to grow and improve as the years move on.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Jubilee celebrations. I pray that you continue to be stronger and that in 25 years' time, when we are having another celebration, or 10 years' time, we'll still be here and we'll continue serving humanity.
I congratulate the Rotaractors and alumni of this club on the 25 years of such a wonderful service to the community.
My thanks to the current crop of the Rotaractors who have kept this flame burning, and to the many Rotaractors who have now become Rotarian, sustaining Kampala North, revitalizing Kampala South, and many other clubs. I think Rotaract is truly a leadership grooming institution, and it is something that we should all be proud of and make sure that we uphold the principles.
So we had very nice moments as Rotaractors. I can actually say the best years of my life were spent in Rotaract.
I pray that this club goes on to grow and to have very wonderful 25 years of celebration, and to contribute to the society as it has always done.
And to congratulate all members of Kampala City, both past and present, for making 25 years. It's not an easy job, but to have served and been in existence for 25 years has really been a milestone for Kampala City. So big ups to you all, and the sky is the limit for Kampala City.
I must say it was one of the best experiences that I've had in my life. Rotary, Rotaract, something that everyone should experience. It's like a family.
Rotary is fun, so I think it's important that you have fun while you're serving.
On behalf of members of the club and on my own self, I wish Kampala City all the best, even as we celebrate 25 years of service, and I urge all members to contribute towards the Silver Project, the Munteme maternity ward that you're constructing. We need all your support, we need all your contributions.
Yes, they've been talking about celebrating 25 years of existence. And I want to pass a strong message to them that they should never celebrate existence. They should always celebrate service.
So we need to keep the traditions of the club going. We need to, more importantly, remember that Rotary, or Rotaract for that matter, is about service above self. And of course the forward test is it speaks very strongly about the whole ethos of Rotaract, Rotary and Rotaract. So
25 years of the Rotaract Club of Kampala is a wonderful milestone. It's something which the Rotaract Club of Kampala City and the young Rotarians and the Rotaractors, please move on. Let us do the good things we have done as a Rotaract Club, which we are known for: excellence, perfection, and effectiveness, and delivery of service to those people who need them. Service above self.
We encourage you to support us, continue giving us guidance, continue supporting us financially, morally, and through any other means to see that this club continues to serve communities.
I would like to recognize Mrs. Chiaga, mother of Rotarian Chiaga, who donated land on which we put up a community hall, which we handed over to the community, used for many activities during the time that we were not in Bandwe, and which we used as a clinic during the times when we went to Bandwe.
As Kampala celebrates 25 years of existence, it's really a pleasure and a privilege to serve it as a Jubilee Secretary. May God bless Kampala City, and may God bless Rotary International.
I'd like to also thank you for coming for these celebrations, and keep coming to our club. We have a whole list of guest speakers who blow your minds when you come for fellowship. So thank you very much. Enjoy the celebrations. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
For your support.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
I'm very happy that they've actually made it, and I'm so grateful that to even the founders of the club
who have spearheaded this whole thing that, that the club is celebrating.
It's a very, very great achievement, not to them as a club alone, but Rotaract+Uganda in general.
Together we shall all say
congratulations
upon your celebrations, Kampala.
We wish you the best.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank all the other 24 presidents who have made it able to sustain and grow the club to this level, and I'm proud to serve it.